We are live today on the farm. We got the donkeys eating in their pen. Toby, here comes up Toby. I was gonna go live at 6, but it was gonna rain. So yeah, we're gonna go. We gotta feed the cattle. Do the donkeys. I think they're good. We'll sit and chat for a little bit. Feed grain. I don't know. We'll just see where it takes us. Oh, we'll also probably do a check on Winnie the Moo. Yeah, let's wait until we get some people on here. See if there's any chickens in here. No, chickens are good. There's Diesel out there. Should we go? Let's go check on everybody. See how everyone's doing. Not really much new. I took a day off from going live, just for no, I don't have a lot of people watch my lives anymore since I do it so much. But yeah, we're just gonna go in here checking everybody. Where's Fancy? Oh, she's in my Nashville. But hey to the person watching, we got a busy live ahead of us. We're gonna feed the cattle, work with the donkeys. We're gonna try to train Toby. We'll see how that goes. I've been taking some measures with his biting problem. But yeah, so his biting is gotten a little better. I started doing it today. But yeah, this grass over here. Let's see how this is. I put a lot of grass seed down here, and I don't think it looks good. I mean, I guess it looks fine. It might not get good. I need to get in here and either put a fence post here and just like fence this part off and let the donkeys or cows eat that down, or I don't know what. But that needs to get weed whacked. But yeah, so that's looking okay. Diesel's over here. Let's go say hi to him. Hey to the 15 people watching, please subscribe if you haven't. We got a busy day or busy live ahead of us. We got to feed the animals. We're gonna train Toby. We got a busy schedule, but yeah. Oh, Fancy just coughed. Diesel looking good. There's Nashville. He's looking good too. Hey, be nice to Diesel. Diesel didn't do anything wrong to you. Ooh, looking muscular. Pearl, come here, Pearl. The warts on her head have started to slowly go away. She still has some. Fancy's taking a crap, so we won't show that. But yeah, so cows are doing good. But yeah, Fancy's looking bigger, which she's not bred, so it's good. I like how she has her body weight on it. It doesn't it's not like her where she's thinner. Oh, don't be coughing, buddy. The cough, they said, is the last thing to go away. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. But yeah, Tennessee is looking great. We put a bale out here for them a few days ago. I can't remember what day that was. Hey, Diesel. Ooh, looking muscular. Flexing off to your future lady friends over here. Hey, Toby. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to have to go around, but we're going to go check on Winnie's bag, and we'll just see how she's developing, if there's any changes or develops. I might do that more often. But yeah, let's go do that because that's important. We need to keep track of it and see if we get the pop, is what they would call it. But yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can get monetized. We're from the subscriber part of getting monetized. We're not that far, but from the public watch hours, we got a while. I think we still have to get 2,000 public watch hours. So the lives do help. So if you guys just watch them, it does help me. But yeah, I think today I checked, we were at 415 subscribers. So yeah, okay, let's go check on Winnie's udder. Raven today, a sneak peek for tomorrow's video that's coming out. Let's just say she just got into some trouble. You guys will catch that on tomorrow's video. I'm not going to say a lot about it. But yeah. Chickens are doing chicken things. But yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Let's go check on Winnie's udder. Little Raven, the little troublemaker, I tell ya. Make sure there's no chickens over here. There's chickens right there, but we're good. Okay, we're in. Winnie, no, Meg, you're good. You can lay down. Holy crap, your back cheats. Raven today nursed off the back teats out of Meg's, so which is good. Hey. Meg, quit. Lucy kept pushing Meg into me. Shh. I'm trying to get a... Winnie, go. Okay, so not much changed in the udder. We are still looking we're looking pretty dry back there. But yeah, so her baby will be the last baby of this year. Whether we breed her back or not, we still gotta decide. I love his coloring. If this was a girl, I'd be very excited about her. But I'm really excited for Raven. But yeah, so that's done. The other check. We're gonna get chickens. Our plan of attack for today is going around and feeding the animals, getting everybody all checked up. There you go. Okay, let's go get the grain for the cattle. Chickens are running up. Okay, guys, I gotta turn my camera off. It's gonna get pretty messy here. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry for taking so long, but let's try to get past here without the chickens coming at me. We might experience a chicken or two, but rather have that than. I think we might go in the pen today. Oh gosh, here comes the rooster. There's the rooster right there. Okay. So, we're gonna go over here. Got the 6 scoops of corn. Here comes all the cattle. They're coming up. They're like, oh, it's feeding time. There's a lot of feathers in that shed there. It's probably safer if I go at the fence line, but okay, we're gonna go in the pen. Well, I'm gonna man up. I just don't want. We're gonna check first if there's a chicken over here. There's a chicken down there. You guys see? I think we're safe. Diesel, buddy. You're the one I want to feed. You in Nashville. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna set my phone down for a sec. Up here. If you can't hear me, my phone's on top of a hay bale, so. Okay. They're fed. Pearl, sweetheart, move. Move so Diesel can get in there and eat. I want Diesel to eat too, buddy. Want everybody to eat. Diesel, get in there. Pearl, be nice. Diesel, mudge your way in there. Diesel, stand up for yourself. Pearl's bigger than you, but not for long. I bet you eventually will be bigger than her. We're gonna, come weaning time, he will be getting more grain, or he'll get grain easier because we'll only have Nashville in there and all the other little calves, and the other calves are smaller than him. Guys, if you don't let my Diesel buddy eat, Pearl, move your booty over. You guys can all fit in there. He can eat at the end. Pearl, Diesel, no. Diesel, no. You eat. Eat with the friends. Pearl, you little stinker butt. I know you want grain, and that's okay. You guys, if anything, Pearl doesn't need grain. I just want her to be in here with all her friends. And none of them probably need grain, but we were starting to feed Nashville. Hey, y'all need to be nicer to him. Did I just say y'all? I've never said that before. Come on. Diesel, I moved Pearl over. Pearl, if you go back over there, okay, at least eat like that. No. Pearl does not understand. I'm trying to get Diesel to eat. I mean, he doesn't need to eat. He has hay and that has oats in it, so none of them really need grain, but I really want him to get bigger. That's your future boyfriend. Come on. Buddy, I really, 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 really want you to go eat. Come on, buddy. They're going to eat all the grain and you're just going to get none. I can't let that happen. But yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe so we can get monetized. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Flirt with the girls. Flirt with them. That's the only way to let you eat. Oh, he's gonna poop. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna show you him pooping. Diesel. It's like all the cows seem to do it while I'm on camera. I'm gonna have to get him get another feeder or feed him separate. I'm not doing that today. There's room for you in there. Fancy, be nice. You guys need to be nice to each other. Hey, Pearl doesn't need the grain. Either of those. Wow. I really wanted, Tennessee, will you please let him in? Let me get a bite. I mean, Tennessee, you need it because you have a baby in you, but, I mean, the only reason why I put the girls in here, too, was so they can, all get a little bigger. I mean, Tennessee, she's already bred. I was not going to put her in. I mean, if she didn't come in, I wouldn't put her in, but Fancy and Pearl, I wanted to put green on them so they could get bigger come time when we put the bull in the end of October, beginning of November, whenever we do get the bull. We still haven't decided what bull we're going to do. We got some options. We're leaning towards some other, but we didn't go look at them. So what we'll probably do eventually is go look at some bulls, and we'll just see what one we like best, what has best genetics, what is good for us. What we're really looking for is not a too big of a bull like Rebel. Small calving weight, like 60 pounds is pretty good, like what Rebel's was. And just good genetics. I mean, color, yeah, I like a little color, but I'd prefer having a better quality bull than having color, in my opinion. I'm really excited to see Pearl have a baby. What I figured out in cows, I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't know if it's true. When cows are pregnant, or get pregnant, they're not really, like, lengthy. Like Pearl, she's not really long, but once she has a calf, or is getting close to calving, she'll get a lot bigger and longer. Well, I mean, at least he's eating. What we're going to start doing is we're just going to feed him separate. I'm going to probably get him up here or put him in the donkey's pen, or either get him up here and feed him grain, and that's what we'll just have to do. Because I do want him to gain some weight. I want him come time breeding next year to at least be 900 pounds, but 1,200 would be what I'm hoping for. Just all depends. I hope he's not as big as Rebel, because Rebel, when we sold him, he was probably around 2,100 pounds, I'd say. 2,200 pounds, and that's too big for breeding a 700-800 pound heifer. I mean, that's just too big. The smallest I think Rebel's bred was Tennessee, maybe. And Tennessee was perfectly fine. I mean, she was like either 8 or 900 pounds. But if we bred any smaller, there would have been some problems. But yeah, I'm excited for babies from this year. I'm going to probably put the wire back up soon, so we can get this growing. We put the wire up there. I think we did that. I think I did that yesterday or 2 days ago. But yeah, so we're gonna put the wire up, let this pasture grow, let that pasture grow. The back pasture's growing. We're feeding hay right now. We'll probably do a cow swap. I think what we're gonna do is have a big day where we move cattle around, get the bulls, wean calves. We won't wean Meg or Reba's baby, Roman and Raven, until like January, February, whenever it's decent out. Because right now, if we wean them in October, they'd only be August, September, 3 months old. And that's too young. We like to do 5, 6 months old. And so the ones we would wean is Romeo and River. And we couldn't wean them now. We very well could. And they're going to turn 5 months this month. And so we could, but I think we'll wait longer, the better. Milk is a good grower for them. And they're still keeping their weight. Their moms are bred. The only time that we wean sooner is if the moms don't have, like, they keep losing weight. And I mean, Meg, she's gonna look skinny, but you gotta think she is part dairy cow, and dairy cows put a lot of their like their weight, like their energy into making milk. And Meg's a cow that we could easily put on 2, 3 calves on her, and they'd turn out good. I mean, we'd have to give her grain supplement to help, but she could do it. She got the milk production. It's just the time and the work it'd be to do it. For us, it's not worth it. And bottle calf prices now are just skyrocketing. I mean, they're like $1,500 just for an Angus. I mean, I seen an Angus cross going at the auction for like $1,200, $1,300. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. But it's not really worth it when you do it, and then come time selling, you only get $1,800, that's $300 over 3 months. I mean, but yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. But to get a cheap calf, you'd have to buy a Jersey, and Jerseys, like, they don't sell for much because nobody really wants them. They're smaller and don't weigh as much. Like a Jersey cow would probably weigh, when come milking, I think 800, 900 pounds maybe. Some smaller, I'm like 600, 700 pounds. But yeah, so that's why we don't do Jerseys, because the bulls that we would breed to are just way too small. And come mature time, when Tennessee's older, she'll probably weigh about 1,300, 1,400 pounds, I would think. Fancy, probably not as big because has long hair. Pearl, I could see her being about 1,200 pounds. I could see her being 1,200, 1,300 pounds. But yeah, I'm expecting Fancy to mature about 1,000 to 1,100 pounds. I could see her being around. Diesel, I could see him, once he matures and once he's like 2 or 3 years old, I could see him being 1,500, 1,600 pounds. I don't know, he could be bigger, he could be smaller. We'll have to see. But, and I mean, River, I could see her being just like her mom. Probably Lucy's pretty big for Longhorns. I'd say she's probably 1,200, 1,300 pounds. I mean, I'm just eyeballing this. Meg, I'm assuming it's 1,400, 1,500 pounds. Bone weighs more than that. Reba, I'm assuming she's 900 to 1,000 pounds. Winnie, she's definitely 1,400, 1,500 pounds. Gemma, we bought her at like 800, 900 pounds. So she could easily be, oh, here's a string. We don't want the cows eating these. But yeah, so Gemma could easily be 1,100, 1,200 pounds. 1,300. Right now, I think that's how much she weighs. Yeah, River, I could see her being 1,100, 1,200. Raven, I could see her being like Pearl, solid 1,300, 1,400. I don't know. I'm just going off what I see them in the future could be like, but I could be completely wrong. They could be very much bigger. They could be very skinnier than that. Just all depends what happens. But yeah, and so Tennessee is not going to be a very thick cow like Pearl, because she has dinner. She's like a dairy. I'm assuming she's like Jersey, Angus, Holstein cross, maybe just like a smidge Jersey. I don't know. Angus Holstein for sure. But yeah, because she has the Holstein head. Although is her tongue black like Meg's? I don't think it is. So she'll probably turn out to be like Meg with a big udder in the future. But we'll just see what happens with the cattle. But yeah, so what the thing is with cattle is, and this is with like dogs and cats and any animal you breed, well, mammals you breed, I know of. Once you breed, like, if you breed about a year, they're not going to be as big as when you wait till 2 years. But then if you wait till 2 years, they have a lesser chance of getting pregnant. So they're very fertile about 1.5 years. So it all depends. Oh, sorry guys, I just hit the camera. My camera with my stick. But yeah, it all depends on the cow. I mean, Pearl, I've seen some changes in her, like getting bigger, more muscular, taller. Pearl's gonna be a shorter cow, just like her dad. Rebel's like short and fat, and Megan's kind of tall and skinny. But yeah, so cattle are fed. What else did I realize? There was something else I had to do. Oh, I made applesauce. I did not get that on my cooking channel. I completely forgot to do that. But yeah, so let's go in the barn here. I picked raspberries today. And we're going to go in the barn and attempt to clean out that stall. Hold on, guys, a sec. First, we got to check for my least favorite animals, the chickens. Oh, I left my bucket there. I'll have to grab that later. But yeah, so we're going to go in there, clean out that stall. I'll probably sprinkle some lime down. Whether I do that on live or not is up to me. But yeah, so if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We really, 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 really need the subscribers. And even if you don't feel like subscribing, that's okay. But at least just watch my videos. I mean, just watch the lives, whether you watch them live or you watch them later. It really does help because to get monetized, I have to have public watch hours. And right now I have, we still got some hay in here. I didn't realize that. Right now I have 34 watch hours and I need 3,000. So I am hoping, cross my fingers, to get monetized by the end of this year. So I'm just working my butt off. This is what I've been doing a lot of time in. I've been editing videos. I've been trying. I'm not an editor at all. So yeah, I mean, I don't have the money to pay somebody to edit. So it's either me edit or no edit. Unless somebody wants to do it for free. Somebody want to do it for free, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because I suck at editing. But yeah, because that's why I do a lot more of YouTube Shorts. Because YouTube Shorts help me maintain subscribers and maintain a follower base. Okay, this is kind of like stick down here. I probably should have done it sooner. We might have to come in here with the tractor or skid loader. But what I want to do is I want to give that hay to the donkeys because, or the cows. Because it's just sitting there and we're not going to get animals anytime soon. And what chickens will do is just build a nest in there. And since we have a rooster now, well, I'm just going to say it's a rooster. We really don't know, but since we have a rooster now, we don't want chickens in there hatching eggs. Although we've probably seen it quick enough to stop it. But the reason why we don't want to hatch eggs is because of it'll keep making our chickens broody. We haven't had a chicken or a broody chicken in a while. Not jinxing it, cross our fingers, but we're trying to avoid that because broody chickens are the worst. So, and once they start hatching eggs, I mean, if that was a rooster and we had like 10, 15 chickens have babies and hatch them, we would have, I would say about 40 to 50 chickens or chicks. And that's too many for us. And a bunch of those would probably be roosters, and we don't want any more of those. But yeah, I'm not a big bird fan at all. Hens or roosters, I don't like any of them. It's about to storm. Looking up there, over here looks clear. It says it was going to rain about 6, which is good. We need the rain. But yeah, I need to get some more dirt, scrape this all up, plant some seed. I want to do this. I was going to take them off the pasture. Hello, mainly off-grid. But yeah, I'm going to put some dirt there. If I get dirt, I'll put some up there. This is fine. I just want this pasture by next year when what's that? Oh, it's cow poop. But yeah, next year when I put the donkeys out here, I want this to look tall and precious. It's gonna I'll have the best looking pasture. But yeah, it's kind of hard with the cattle pastures because they graze them down really good, and so I want to make my donkey pasture looking awesome. And we do let the cows out here, so sometimes when it gets too high, oh, donkeys have good grass right here. The donkeys get mad at me because they don't have enough grass. They're farming on 12 acres, I think. I don't know for sure. I'm thinking around 12 acres. Well, 10, 12 acres, I'd say. Because we got all these pastures. We got up there. We got the corn and hay field back there. So, yeah. But if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like I said, I really want to get monetized. But I'm just so excited to see a... Thank you. But I'm so excited to see a pearl baby. But yeah, so I need to put some dirt there. There's some spot. Oh, there's a spot over there. I'll show you guys it. But and there's up there. I need to put a lot of dirt if I even get dirt. I might just plant grass seed there and worry about it later. I'm trying to find it. There was a big... Oh, maybe it wasn't in this pasture. It was like right over here, I thought, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, so we're gonna spend out the pasture or their worst, and it's gonna storm and rain, so I'm probably gonna go get them, put them back in here. Got some hay for them. But yeah, so I'm planning to put the fence back up in this pasture sometime this month, so grass can grow, but I don't know. If I put dirt, I'll put some there. Thank you, mainly off-grid, for subscribing. I just got a notification. But yeah, if I put some dirt here, this pasture was looking really nice. And then I think Winston destroyed it. He destroyed that, pasting the fence to try to get to Willow when she had her baby. We had to keep them separated. That is just from donkeys rolling. And what I'm trying to do is get the donkeys to roll up there. We had grass seed in here, but as you can tell, I let the cows in way too early because the grass was looking really good and it was looking really tall. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to let them in here. Well, the root system wasn't fully developed yet, and they just basically ripped it all up. Donkeys did too, so we're going to have to reseed this. I'm going to have to buy another bag of seed, I think. But yeah, so we're going to put the fence, the splitter fence, probably from here to just there. All this will be pasture, and they got this during the winter to roll. And usually in the winter when there's a lot of snow, They just spend their time in there and here to get water. Chicken, are you trying to go in there? Go somewhere else. I know, you see hay in there and you're like, oh, I want to go lay an egg in there. We don't want that. Hey. But yeah, so Diesel's looking good. I think he's gained some weight. At first, I think he lost a little bit because of him being sick. But yeah, it looks like he has gained it back. And so, to see what the future holds for Diesel. Got all my donkey hair. But yeah, so everything's looking good. We have. I had a question. Somebody asked me a while ago what kind of donkeys we have. We have mini donkeys. The big donkeys are way too big for me to handle. And their tolerance levels are way too bad for me. I could never do it. But I got mini donkeys because they're so cute. But yeah, so we will be selling one. We'll be selling Toby this fall. Probably November, December-ish. Give him some time on his mom. But yeah, so let's try to go get the donkeys back, I think. Or we're going to head over there. Not making promises we're going to get them back, but. And I bet you Toby's going to start running around like usual. I might bring him in here and do that. Instead of opening and closing that gate. I mean, I usually do it because there's chickens in here, but there's not any chickens in here. Making sure chickens like to hide back there and scare me. But yeah, my trap system is pretty good. But if we had any smaller of chickens, they would be able to get under that door. So, might put some gravel there. We got to put some gravel in front of the cat shed. But yeah, and also we go through about, last year I think we went through 60 or some. This year, I think we have like 40 some now. We're going to buy 24 more, and we're going to get 10 more. So we'll have about 70, 80 bales. We go through a lot of hay. There was no way we could feed that much hay when cattle, remember if you guys are cattle farmers, you guys know when cattle prices were low and hay was expensive, we had to sell a bunch of our cattle. If only we hold on another year, we would have made triple that money, but we had to get rid of them because we didn't have enough food to feed them. And hay was like $150 per bale. And if you times that by, we got like 15, 20 off there that year. And so if you do that math, 80 bales minus 15, that's 65 times 150. I don't know how much that is. I can't do that in my head. But let's just say that would cost us so much money. That'd be like 60 grand. Well, that kind of sounds like a lot. I don't know if it was that much, but it was so expensive. There was no way we could afford doing that. So we sold some. And then we bought cattle. I had Moana. I didn't have YouTube then. I had Moana, which was my Holstein heifer. I bought probably 6. Well, she was as old as Meg, so 6 years ago. Bought her. Raised her up until she was like 3. I tried to get her pregnant, or tried getting her bred so many times. First year was the bull's fault. Second year she didn't take. And then I think it was she was 2.5. Then she got bred in February, Rebel, and that was just too late. And I was waiting so long for a calf out of her, so we ended up selling her bred. We didn't know she was bred. I didn't think she was. I thought she maybe was a free martin. But sold her bred. I think I made like $1,000 off her. Now if I sold her then, now I would have made double that. And then I bought 2 belted Galloways. You guys remember Jolene, Delilah, May and Molly? May and Molly were my dad's. I bought Delilah and Jolene. Never will have belteds again. Never will. Don't want them. They were a pain in the butt. I kept breaking through the fence. They were smaller than their typical cattle. They might have been minis, and they just never said that to us. But if you guys remember Waylon, he kept getting through the fence, breaking the fence. There was so many repairs. He kept teaching all the other calves. I think we sold all the cows that year besides Cash. And he hadn't broken through a fence. You think he broke through twice, then he never did again. So, but all the calves was broken through. And yeah, and then I sold them to my dad, and I bought Willow, and then my dad bought Winston, and we had 2 babies. We had one last year, Nellie, and Toby this year. And we're expecting one more Winston baby from Lily. Exciting. Winston went on to a new farm. If you guys don't know, you guys can go back. He went to a farm where they have spotted jennies, and they wanted some gray babies, and we wanted the opposite. We wanted spotted jennies, or spotted babies. But yeah, so he's at a new farm. I think he has like 3 or 4 girls to breed. I don't know for sure, but yeah, we'll stick with our 2. In the future, it'll be a while, but I might get more. But it'll be a long time until that happens. But yeah, so Willow's peeing. But yeah, so all the animals are doing great. Excited to see what the future holds for the farm. Yeah, so we got some tomatoes today. We got tomatoes. I picked tomatoes, and I got raspberries. We made raspberry crisp and raspberry muffins, healthy raspberry muffins, and they're really good. All the healthy stuff we make is not really good, but those were awesome. And I got a zucchini, which I'm going to shred today, or probably tomorrow, maybe Monday. And we're going to freeze it shredded. And I love making banana or zucchini bread with it. It doesn't take as long, but shredding takes me over an hour to do. Shredding a bunch of zucchini. So, and this zucchini, I guess it's not as big as the others. Well, maybe I grab some fly spray and I'll spray these cattle. I might do that today when I'm done with the live, because it's kind of hard doing it one-handed. Once I get my chest mount, which I've been talking about, never ordered yet, but I will. I'll do a lot more lives where you guys can see me actually like go feed the cattle, move cattle. It'll be a lot more easier than me holding it one-handed. A lot more, not so bouncy. But yeah. And I also thought of Fancy. I knew she had horns, but her horns are gonna get bigger than that. If her horns are that big now, her in Nashville. So Smokey must have had horns that I don't remember. But Smokey is Nashville's dad for sure. There's no possible way that it could be Rebel. And Fancy, I think for Rebel to be Nashville's dad, he would have been born 2 months early, which she probably wouldn't have made it. Fancy, she would have been born 6 weeks early, which possible, could have made it, but I think she was Smokey's baby. But my dad thinks Rebel, so that's why we never bred her to Rebel, just in case we don't want any of that happening. Pearl's for sure Rebel's baby. Timing. By the time Smokey was gone. He's been gone for 2 months. So no possible way that's Smokey's baby. And also she has the Rebel build, the short and fat. Tennessee we bought. I should do a video on who we bought who were born here. Do one of those kind of videos. Get chickens. But yeah, so let's go look around, see what else needs to be done. Oh, I gotta feed cats. Let's go feed cats. We have no chicken. No. Come on. Come on, chicken. Chicken Little. Not so little. She's like our biggest hen we have. But yeah, I'm gonna check the shed quick. Make sure there's no chickens in here, and if there's not, we'll go in and feed the cats, and I'll try to show you guys the kitties. We found one today. There's 5 of them. They've been roaming around on the ground. They're super skinny. I mean, the mom must not be feeding them. And so I'm going to try to grab all the cats, put them in the garage in the dog kennel, and just try feeding them. So hold on, guys, a sec. Let me make sure there's no chickens in the shed. Okay, we're all good, guys. But yeah, so that's what I want to do at least. There's 5 of them. But I'm going to try to grab the cat. Maybe even keep them out here. But if I do that, dog kennel will get through. And if I do, there's a little kennel out here. It's too small. So, yeah, I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to figure it out. But my dad said the kitties were over here. Oh, there you all are. Never mind. Not a scavenger hunt. All the kitties are there. They lay on that tarp there. Hey, kitties. One just ran off. 5 are still alive. I'm going to try to place some... I don't know what to give them. Oh, there's a dog cat kennel. Or me and my sister might come out here later and get him in the kennel, feed him, get him used to us. And we're not going to keep all of them. Some might run away. I don't know if we'll sell any or probably won't sell them. Might just give them away. Meow. Hey, kitty. There you go. But yeah, I do have some people that would like some cats, so that I know that will take care of them. So I'm not too worried about that. Cats still have water. Let's go and try to grab one of the cats. Still got a bag of cat food I'm gonna have to put in. We're getting pretty empty. I like to finish the bags off first. Hey, kitties. I really like those kitties. I might come out here and get them. But yeah, that will be it for today's live. Please subscribe if you guys haven't. Let's get monetized. Thank you guys, everyone. Have a great